Have you ever wondered what made the healing miracles of Jesus Christ so extraordinary? This is a journey into the world of miracles, a world where faith, hope, and love converge, and where the impossible becomes possible. In the ancient times, Jesus walked across cities and villages, teaching in synagogues, spreading the good news of the kingdom of God, and healing all kinds of diseases. It was a time when medical science was in its infancy, an era when many ailments were deemed incurable. In such an era, the lack of a social medical security system meant that many of the poor, when sick, had no means to afford treatment. They had to bear their pain in silence. Jesus, the great healer, mostly targeted this stratum of society. Now, the method of healing employed by Jesus was anything but ordinary. He didn't advocate the use of medicine, nor did he perform surgeries. Instead, through words, touch, saliva, and even mud, he was able to heal people. While many saw Jesus as an extraordinary healer, a doctor who could cure any disease and charged nothing, few understood the principle behind his healing. The majority of his followers were drawn to him due to the allure of free treatment and the intriguing spectacle. First, Jesus healed a paralytic man with just a sentence. He said to the man, "I command you, rise, take up your bed, and go home." And the man rose and went home. Next, there was a woman who had been suffering from a hemorrhage for 12 years. She came up behind Jesus and touched the fringe of his garment, thinking, "If I only touch his garment, I will be made well." Jesus turned and saw her and said, "Take heart, daughter, your faith has made you well." And from that moment, the woman was healed. Isn't that amazing? A mere touch, coupled with his words, and the ailment was gone. What came next was even more astonishing. The daughter of a synagogue official, who was thought to be dead, was brought back to life when Jesus took her by the hand and said, "Little girl, arise." In the last instance in this chapter, as Jesus passed by, two blind men appealed to him for mercy and healing. Jesus asked, "Do you believe that I am able to do this?" They replied, "Yes, Lord." Then Jesus touched their eyes, saying, "According to your faith, be it done to you." And their eyes were opened. Do you know the principle behind Jesus' healing? It is written, "Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the chastisement that brought us peace, and with his wounds we are healed." In essence, Jesus used his own body and life as a substitute, bearing all the sins and sufferings for those who believe in him. He paved a path away from pain and towards joy, leading more people to give glory to his Father in heaven. To sum up, the healing miracles of Jesus Christ were extraordinary because they demonstrated the power of faith, compassion, and the divine love of God. Through his words and touch, Jesus healed the sick, comforted the distressed, and gave hope to the hopeless. His miracles served as a testament to his divine power and his boundless love for humanity.